Shalom, Kahala Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakal Kodash. Double honors my teachers, the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect, who are the house of David, reborn again in this generation. And Shalom to the 130 Yasharallah, who today are known as Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, who before losing their true heritage were known as, and still are, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about Esau's attempts to persuade you to take these C19 potions, right? And we're going to get into that, but let's first go ahead and read this. This is Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Now, you may have heard this phrase before, while supplies last. Okay? Now, this here is, it's a trick. Okay? It's basically low level, magic. Okay? It's referred to in this world as marketing, right? And, for a while there, I myself was working in a marketing department for a company. So I was taught all these things at my job, right? And I was pretty astonished, Silaki, by a lot of the techniques that were used or were even considered that would cause you to be influenced, right? The levels that these devils would go to change somebody's mind with persuasion and what's that term called? Persuasion and suggestion, influencing. Okay, this is why when you look at social media today, right, and commercials, this is why they grab your celebrity, superstars. Okay, people who are looked up to, right? They also use things like colors and numbers, placements of everything, right? Anything that can influence your mind by either subconscious or I guess you could say subliminal or even liminal, where they literally come out and tell you, right? These are things that these devils use to persuade us, okay? And the reason why they're doing this is because they need you to do something, right? Because they can't force everybody to do something they don't want to do. But if they could change your mind, then they could do that. Now, the reason why I bring this up in this lesson is because I'm here in the LA, Los Angeles area, okay? I'm literally just getting out for work. And if you look at the last message I got here, you'll notice that this is a message from the city of LA. It says the C19 jabs available without appointments, right? And just go online to make an appointment, or go online to find out where to get these potions at, right? Well, if you're unaware of the Los Angeles alert system, this right here, the public safety alerts, these are the things that go out for like Amber Alerts, right? When a child is kidnapped. Recently I've gotten what's known as a Silver Alert, I guess, when an elderly person goes wandering off, right? But these alerts are only supposed to be in case of extreme emergencies, okay? Amber Alerts, all right? Now, look what's happening where these systems of emergencies are being used to push this agenda, man, right? See, and this right here is just an example of what is willing to be done to persuade you, okay? Because not only do you got Esau's, media, which everybody understands now that the media has been bought and paid for, right? It's no hidden mystery, right? The media is pretty much it's propaganda now. Okay, you have celebrities coming out now, you know, who are also bought and paid for, that are pushing this. Okay, I think every day you can pretty much check that out. Look at this. I got it. Look at that. Another one, literally, right when I'm actually making this lesson. See, isn't that the spirit? These devils will not stop. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go and read this, man. It says, the city of LA alert. LA City is now offering the C19 potions without an appointment for any LA County residents age 16 and up. Jabs are free. No health insurance is needed. Right? And it goes on, right? So you see, these alerts, again, they were never meant for this. They were never meant to push out medical advice, okay? But like I said again, man, these are things that these devils are doing because they really want to get your attention, okay? And the reason is because not that many people are falling for their tricks, okay? A lot of people understand that there's more than meets the eyes when it comes to these potions, okay? And now Esau is starting to come up against real pushback, man. People are now, well, basically now there's nobody really coming to get these jabs, okay? At my job, right, I work at a university, and they recently just announced that the students returning for the next semester will be required to take these jabs, right? And that, you know, they will ultimately get a medical and religious exemption, but you know, that's the point being is that now they are mandating it, right? Now they haven't mandated it for faculty or staff yet, but they say that they are working on that. Now I think that's just because of the union that they haven't been able to put that into place. But again, this is just showing you where we're all going, Akim. Right now it's these jabs, and then pretty soon it's going to be the verification for if you got the jabs or not, okay? It's you know, the writing's on the wall. It's plain to see. Okay, now let's read. This is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Right? And you see, these devils, like I said, they're going to make it seem like they're out there to try to help you. They're going to make it seem like this is a benefit, right? While supplies last, you know, free, right? Get yours while you can, right? They're going to make it seem as if it's a benefit to get this, right? And normally, you know, if everything was on the up and up, something like this would be, right? But remember, when something is free, you're the product, right? And you see this right here, what the people in power are trying to do is they're trying to set an agenda, right? And that agenda is to ultimately get people ready for that jab that's going to come, right? That ultimate implantation of the MOB, the mark of the beast, which is spoken about in Revelations 13 and 16, right? Which is going to be a way that these devils are going to be able to verify your C19 status, man. Be it that you're jabbed up or that you're negative, right? Basically, to function in the society, you will need to get that. Now, there's a lot of people who are out there who are seeing this, who are seeing that these small steps towards getting everybody jabbed and everybody, using these passports, right? There's people out there who understand what's going on, right? They understand that these tokens of goodwill are in fact, tokens of war, tokens that will see to your future enslavement. Okay, so this is, this is the way it is, Akim. So we got to be diligent. We got to be ready to face that reality that these devils, they're not out there to help you. Okay, they are not there to make sure that you prosper, have families, and continue your bloodline, right? Though the low level Edomites, right? The people who are maybe directly above you, that live next to you, that are in your same, social demographic, right? They have no idea of this, though, because of the programming, because of the propaganda, because of the marketing, they, along with a lot of our people, right? Chances are even people in your own family have been persuaded, tricked, co-opted to believe that that this is actually is for the betterment of society, that this actually is good, and all those who are against it are the problem. Okay, there is a George Orwell, the author of a book known as 1984, had a quote saying that the further a society goes from truth, those who speak truth will become the enemy of that society, right? And that right there is pretty much cuts it right to the bone, right? This is showing you how now, anybody who is not willing to bend to these devils, needs, are now seen as outliers. Okay, people who are outside of society, right, and are the problem. Okay, now this is ultimately the reality that I'm saying, that we have to adjust ourselves to start to understand that this will be us. Okay, so for the most of us, that's not a problem, right? The Lord has hooked the brothers up, I guess you could say, right? He's already separated us from this world, right? That being, if you are into this truth, and if you've been into this truth for a while now, you understand that you are to be separated from the world, right? This is what it means to be holy, right? To be separated, because this world is on is basically riding a handbasket to hell. Okay, and they have no idea where they're being taken. They think that they're going to go into this new normal with grins and smiles and all the positivity that they could think of, but they don't understand that their end is been numbered by these elitist devils in power, right? The elitist devils in power do not want people to procreate. They don't want you to continue. They want you to end, right? They want to be the ones that take up the 500 million in number that they want to be left, or it's lucky that they want to populate this earth, right? They want to get rid of 7.5 billion people on this earth, right? And that includes you, your family, your loved ones, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever you have, right? More than likely, if you're listening to this, you are not part of that 500 million people, man. Right? And especially if you are Negro, Latino, Native Indians, you are definitely not in that number. Okay, so all these sellouts, all these people who like the Shaquille O'Neals, the senators of our races that are joined onto Esau's system, the military force, the people who are joined their military, their policing force, right? If you think you're going to be given a ride on their ark of salvation, then you're in for a sad and startling wake-up call, man. They are not expecting to bring you along, other than to have you fulfill your purpose, which is to keep all the sheep in line, and ultimately for you to get that jab yourself. Okay, now, and that's pretty much it, Akim. I just wanted to show you, I thought it was pretty startling that I got not only one, but as you've seen, a live message telling you that the LA is now providing these shots to anybody that wants them, just because, again, they're having to close down these mega jab sites, man, because people are not lining up to get them, right? And this is because, again, people are starting to see that these jabs aren't on the up and up. So with all that, hopefully this was a edifying lesson. But I want to go ahead and give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors my teachers, the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect. Shalom.